Welcome to the last video of the year. I know I don't talk a whole lot at all, ever in these things. So the whole point of this one is it is the last year of the year. I got some real food here, and I'm just gonna be asked some questions by Blake, see how this works. So I'm just gonna start eating and kind of go from there.
So, first question. What does physics mean to you?
Philosophically, pretty much everything. Spiritually, not much. But education-wise, it's like the best class to take.
And why is that?
A lot of kids go through math and have no idea what they're doing. And people do science and they don't think anything really connects with anything. But physics takes everything that we kind of know physically in the world, puts it all together, tries to explain it either with models or equations, mathematical models or physical models, to explain stuff that we cannot really deal with. Large expanses like the universe, small things like atoms. We just try to make it all work and try to find some unifying themes through stuff that we can kind of go through there. And that's kind of like, I think it's the most important class to take in high school, in my opinion.
And at what point in your life did you say, hey, I want to be a high school physics teacher?
So I was about, I don't know, 9th grade, 8th grade. I was going to be a professional baseball player. That was my goal. I was okay, but I sucked. And then 9th grade, played ball. 10th grade, they introduced what we call the curve ball, and I couldn't hit that. So my career was pretty much over as far as that, because I could not hit a stupid curveball, which is a lot of physics, by the way. And my dad's like, you should just be a coach. If you really like baseball that much, you should be a coach. So I was gonna be a coach. Easiest way to do that was in education. And so all through high school, I was gonna be an English teacher. I know it's kind of weird because if you see my writing, and I don't write very well, and my spelling is terrible. But I was gonna be an English teacher. And so I was doing that, and then my senior year, I happened to take a physics class. It was my fourth science. I love science too. And I took my fourth year of science, kind of out of the blue, and fell in love with it. The teacher was Walter Snow, if you ever see this, Walter, or Mr. Snow. But he ended up being teacher of the year, my senior year. And I just fell in love with everything for the exact same reason I talked about. I did not understand math. I didn't understand math at all. And with that physics course, it made sense with me. And so that year I decided to become a physics teacher. Got enrolled, started taking courses at ASU. One of my first physics courses, the guy required, one of the books was The Physics of Baseball. This book, a little thin book, still own it. And learned a lot. I thought, this is the class. This is what I want to do. This was kind of how I got into physics.
Mm-hmm. And what are some of your favorite moments from just this past year and also just your entire teaching career, teaching physics?
Teaching physics here at the school, I have 2 kids. I have 4 kids, right? But 2 kids have already come through the school. And so I've actually taught both my kids in physics, which is really, really interesting. That was kind of a cool thing. Went back and got my master's in physics education. In physics, the master's of natural science. And started teaching for the college, so that's pretty cool. As far as this year, I have kind of a really weird group of kids. One of them is videoing right now. And they just kind of took to it, and we did some weird things and some off-the-wall things. You've seen the giant tower of Pringles. I don't even really know how that thing started. They just started collecting stupid little Pringle cans, and then they're like, "Why are you putting Pringle cans in there?" And I'm like, "I'm not doing that. What's the reason?" I said, "You'll find out." Not knowing really how that was going to work out. And then pretty soon they just started building pyramids and structures, and it lasted a lot longer than I expected. I thought they'd be torn down or fall down or whatever. Played Jenga with them. The last one here is a 3D structure. It just made people walk in like, "Oh, it changed," or "Oh, it's different," or "Oh, I can't believe it's still standing." So that was kind of fun all year. This YouTube channel is not me, by the way. I don't do YouTube stuff. This is all student led, and they just kind of just point the thing, point the camera in my face, tell me to eat food. And the good thing about this, because this little fact, we do everything in one take only. There's no redos. There's no craziness. It's always like, here it is. Here's your food. Eat it for 7 seconds or whatever, and then go. So I know I come off as creepy in those videos a little bit, like I'm a little disturbed or disturbing, but I'm not that creepy normally. So
Yeah. Anything else you want to say to the viewers before you go?
you know, all 17 of you.
I think
What are we up to?
I think we're over 50. I think.
Over 50.
Yeah.
Over 50 of you. You guys are weird. I don't know why you're watching this stuff, but I got free food out of it. I mean, it might have been something like a Skittle or donuts. I've had plenty of donuts. It's goofy. Are we gonna do this next year too?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
pop in,
Yeah. Yeah.
do
For
this?
sure. Yeah.
He's coming back. I'll be back. Keep signing up to Bray Eats Food. Wait, sorry. Bray Eats Food, and watch it. And this is the last one for the summer, but we'll go from there.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next year. Goodbye.